Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you've just set up a project in Webflow and you're ready to collaborate by inviting teammates, clients, or even outside freelancers, you're in the right place. Today I'm going to walk you through step by step how to invite guests to your Webflow workspace. By the end of this tutorial, you'll know exactly how to bring new members on board, assign the right roles, and make sure they have the access they need, without any confusion along the way. Let's dive right in. First, head over to your Webflow dashboard. Once you're logged in, take a look at the left-hand side of your screen. You'll see a navigation bar there. Click on Settings. It might seem pretty straightforward, but it's really the hub for managing your workspace and permissions. Under Settings, select Team. This is where the magic happens for collaboration. You'll notice a couple of key options here. You can manage your members or choose to invite agency or freelancer guests. It's important to know who you're inviting. Members are typically people on your core team, while agency or freelancer guests are great when you're working with someone externally, like a designer or developer who doesn't need full access. Next, when you're ready to invite someone, find and click on the Invite Member button. Here, where you'll add your teammate's email, the one they use for Webflow. Be sure to check with them beforehand so you don't accidentally send an invite to the wrong email address. It can save both you and your guest a little hassle. You'll also notice you need to assign a role right here. This step is super important. Webflow lets you choose from roles like admin, site manager, designer, and possibly more depending on your workspace plan. Give some thought to the permissions each guest truly needs. For example, if you're inviting a client who only needs to manage content, you wouldn't want to make them an admin. On the other hand, if you trust a designer to create and publish changes, a designer or site manager role might be perfect. Imagine roles like giving out keys. Only hand out as much access as someone actually needs. After you've set the email and chosen the right role, you'll be asked to select which sites you want this person to have access to. This is another key moment. If you're managing multiple projects, you can limit their access to certain sites instead of the whole workspace. Take a moment to review which sites you check off. Think of it like inviting someone into specific rooms of your house, not the whole place. Before you hit send on that invite, there's one more important tip. The option to invite guests, such as agency partners or freelance collaborators, is only available if you are either an admin or the owner of the workspace. On top of that, you'll need to make sure your site is on an upgraded site plan. This feature isn't available on free or starter plans. So if you don't see the option, double-check your role or consider upgrading your plan. And that's it. Once you send the invitation, your guest will receive an email with a link to join your workspace with the permissions you set. If things don't show up immediately, don't worry. Sometimes email invites take a minute or two to arrive. If your guest hasn't used Webflow before, you might want to let them know to check their spam folder just in case. I hope this walkthrough makes inviting guests to your Webflow workspace easy and stress-free. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like the video, leave any questions you have down in the comments, and subscribe for more practical Webflow and web design tutorials. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.